Hi everyone, I'm getting ready to show everyone how I make my laundry detergent for my family. Back in, where are we at, 2013, 2012, I started making laundry detergent to save money. And I'm getting ready to show you how I do that right now. So stay tuned and I will show you all the ingredients and the steps necessary to make. It's super simple. You'll save a lot of money, and the products that you buy up front will last you for 6 months, if not longer. All right, well, let's get started. Okay, let's start with the ingredients that make up laundry detergent, and then you can add what you like later. Okay, well, first you need soap, okay? And you grate it up. You take a bar of soap and you grate it up, and I had my children do that. And this soap happens to be Zote. You can use Fels Naphtha. I don't use that. It's hard to find and it's very harsh. But this is Mexican soap, really. But you can, that's normally the ones you see who use it and purchase it, and it's like 99 cents. So, and to get a big bar of it and it'll last. This is half the bar left. So 2 bars is about two rounds of making laundry detergent, if not more. I mean, if you want to use less, you can. The more soap you use, the thicker that it will be. Next we have Super Washing Soda by Arm & Hammer. And use a cup of this. And I want to state that this is washing soda, not washing powder, not washing powder and baking soda. Okay, so you have to get this super washing soda, and you will use about a cup. Okay, next we have borax. Okay, and you use a cup of borax. So those are the 3 things. And what else you would need is a funnel. Okay, this is a nice large funnel that I use in my containers. This is the containers I put them in. Okay. Now some people use larger containers. Some people use the pot. I mean, everybody does their own thing that makes it convenient. I use these because I can take the lid off and stir it up because it will get thick. Next you need a gallon of water. Now I'm just using this old bottle here, but it's a gallon, so I know it's a gallon of water, and my pot. Okay, this is a pretty large pot here, and as you can see, it has gotten plenty of use. Can you see that? So you want a pot that you don't cook with. This is only for making my laundry detergent. So overall, this is the things I use to make my laundry detergent. I have front load washers, and so I don't have to worry about over sudsing with this laundry detergent. And sometimes that's a problem with detergents, is over sudsing, and that's why you have to buy an HE laundry detergent. So you don't have to worry about that. You use the same amount as you would any other laundry detergent that's HE, and you don't have to worry about over sudsing. I also want to show you that you can add some scents to your laundry detergent if you don't want the soap smell. Okay, first I'm going to take my pot, put it on the stove. My water, I'm going to add a gallon of water. Now I have my fire up high so that it can start to warm up. And then here's my soap, and with the soap, if you use, it's really not an exact science. It really is to your preference. So I like to use it so it's not too thick and not too, I would say maybe like a half a cup, start there. A half a cup, or maybe a full cup, but nothing more than that. but I kind of eyeball mine. So I just put it in there. Yeah, I think that's pretty good right now. Now I will show you, and this doesn't belong over there, but you can use a spoon or a whisk. You can use a spoon or you can use a whisk. Okay, it doesn't really matter which one. I like the whisk because it kind of helps blend it better, but I'm going to show you what this looks like. Okay, so as you can see, I put the soap in here and the water, and I'm going to whisk it around, and I'm going to dissolve the soap. And this can take up to 10 minutes, but as long as you get it all nice and dissolved, that's what's important. So as you can see, it's starting to dissolve, and as I stir it, it will get a little soapy looking, but it's okay. Just keep stirring occasionally. Frequently is more like it, because you don't want it to clump together or stick to the bottom, so stir frequently. See how less soap is, hardly anything, if anything, is stuck to it, but I can still feel it when I can still feel it. There's still some soap that needs to be dissolved in there, but overall I'm not picking up much. It's pretty much almost dissolved. Alrighty, now that my soap is completely dissolved, I'm going to add my washing soda, and I'm going to stir that in. Now I'm going to add in my borax, a cup of borax. And mix that in as well. Now we'll say, if you want to add an essential oil for scent, don't add the oil until it's cool. Do not add it in while it's hot. So once your mixture cools, then you would add in your oil, your essential oil, and mix it in after your detergent has cooled. And it's starting to feel thick. You want to go ahead and add a 2 gallon of water. Alright, now that's your 2nd gallon, and that's it. You only need 2. And you would take this and continue to stir and mix and dissolve. The whole process should take you maybe 20 minutes, and I will show you how that looks. Okay, that's what it looks like once I've added the 2nd gallon of water, the borax, and the washing soda. I'll show you what it looks like when I'm stirring it. Now, this soap you see here won't stay. This will all go away. The fizz, it all dissolves away, just so you know. So at this point, it's pretty much is done. So now I'm going to let it cool. Okay, well, my detergent has cooled off, And this is what I wanted to show you, is that the top of it will gel. This is from the soap. See how it gets kind of thick and jelly there? But all you have to do is mix it up. And what I do is I normally take a hand mixer. And when I say a hand mixer, I mean a hand mixer. And it's right over here, and I'll show it to you. It's this. This is my hand mixer. And this is what I'll use to mix it up. Now you can use a mixer, electric mixer, or you can use you know, a spoon, a whisk, but you gotta stir it to break it back up again. And that's why I use the containers, these over here. Okay, that's why I use those, because it's wide and I can put this in and stir it up and break it down, because of the soap it gets thick again. So, and there you go. But anyway, so it dissolves, doesn't stay that way, but once it sets up and cools, it gets thicker and thicker. And as I said, if you want it thick, and which really isn't recommended, the more soap. So I used, you know, maybe a half a cup of soap. And if you want to thin it out, you can just add water. But I like to leave it like this, because once you use it in the wash machine, the wash machine adds water. So, you know, if you're using a top load machine, you can make it thicker, because the water in the top loader will help dissolve it, and it can be thicker. But in front load machines where, you know, liquid works best, the thinner it is, the better it is. So just is it. This is my liquid laundry detergent. And now I'm going to use my funnel right here to place it into my containers. And there is my essential oils that I will be using to add, because my mixture is cooled off. So stay tuned for fabric softener tutorial, homemade. Bye bye.